Hello, my name is Gage Cranfill. I am a musician in Chico, California, and I wanted to just take some time to share some of what I'm thinking about lately in terms of music. What I've got going on right now is a daily grind of producing and releasing a song every day, unpublished, basically just a partially finished song with an AI image attached to it. I call those posts fractals. Fractals meaning they're kind of part of a bigger idea, bigger whole, in that a lot of them, most of them are incomplete songs, but they are ideas, stems at the very least, or seeds for songs, it's very unique for me. It's a unique thing for me personally, I think, as a musician, and interpersonally as well. I don't know, a whole lot of other musicians that put in this kind of work, daily work of record a song, write the song, and then attach an AI image, which attaching the AI image isn't necessarily the easiest part. I have to sometimes takes like an hour to figure out a picture that works with a song, and have my daughter help me pick pictures and stuff sometimes, or I can just relax and it's my time. It still feels like my time, but it is a lot of work, and I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of how far I've come with it, and how many good songs I have written that I didn't have before. So I was going to go through a couple of them, maybe two. Let's say we're going to go through three of these tracks, and just kind of describe what happened when I made them. So I was in my family's lake house, and I was with my parents and my daughter, and we were just staying for a weekend over the summer, and it was the middle of the night, and my parents were sleeping, and my daughter was asleep, and I was in the living room hanging out, listening to some old records, and one of the songs kind of caught my ear. I was very excited about the way it sounded. It was very mellow. It had a horn that played the smooth, kind of attractive rhythm, and I was just listening to it and really liked it. And I thought, man, I really want to write something with that. I want to make something with that. So I went, my producer mind, I went to my phone and pulled out GarageBand, and I started recording a version of the song that I was just listening to, a mimicked kind of version of the song, using different instruments and different the rhythm was almost the same, but anyway, I recorded this little track and kind of left it in my phone. I like having the visual aid for my music, because I think my music is very visual. I think a lot of it is, especially the lyrics, are usually very visual, and I try to allow for imagination in the songs that I create, and attaching a AI image to the track, I think, really added a bit of what's the word? Like a solid. It made the whole structure of what my music is seem stronger to me, because you could see where my head was at when I was making this song. It wasn't about maybe what you thought about it. It was what I thought about it. Editor Gage here. I just want to clarify and say that what I'm trying to say is that it makes it more of a complete idea and something that people can work with. So maybe potentially like other musicians, producers, and the like. And that is that's one of the downfalls too, obviously, of making these fractals, is that it kind of gives itself its own idea. You no longer have that imagination space. But that's the fun of it, though. I mean, if you go and watch me live, the imagination will be created there. Like we'll have fun together, and we'll be imaginative together. When we're not together and you're just looking at my videos and my pictures and whatever online, then you can. I like having the image there to portray my idea, where my head's at, where I'm at that day, to go along with the song. And if I posted the same song on a different day, I'd probably use a different picture, So it's like, it's cool because it has to do with that day too. It's not just to do with that song, the AI image anyway. So, the first one I made, I remembered, okay, I had this song that I wrote in Almanor, that I mimicked from this old record. I just kind of threw it together. I recorded a full version of that song that I recorded on my phone onto my computer, and then I found, it took some time to get an AI image together that kind of matched what I wanted, and voila, I got to, the first fractal. The second track I want to talk about was this one. It was a green runner guy in a green scenario. Big fan of the color green. And I kind of associate my personality and myself with the color green. I always pick a green instrument if I can, green team if I can, or whatever. And this track actually is my alarm a lot of the time in the mornings or when I have alarms set. It's a song that I wrote, months and months before posting this song. Contrary to most of the other posts on here, this song was actually already written the day that I, posted it. It was written, months and months before. So that's how a few of the fractals are. I would say probably around 5 of them, about 5% of them are past songs I've already made, before that day. And those ones are fun because I can put an AI image, a new spin on a song I've already mastered, something I already know. And yeah, I'd say about 5. Done that about 5 times. So, out of 100, that means I'm mostly writing new songs every day. But it is something to kind of listen for. Like, oh, this one actually sounds like it doesn't fit. It's like a way older or a different sounding song. Maybe this one was like an older song that I wrote or that Gage wrote. I was home alone, really kind of a dreary state, really kind of a tired out, stressed, but kind of out of stuff to do for now kind of state. And they were oiling the street. It was the middle of the night. They were oiling the street, and on the street were all these orange construction lights, and kind of a lot of noise, and a lead car, whatever that is. They were like leading cars through the road, and it was just this. It was like this orange tunnel of orange lights and signs, and there was this big, like, oil. Basically, it wasn't an oil rig, but it was like, I don't really know what it was for, but it was basically for that. It was for oil, because they were oiling the road, and it was just parked in one spot, and it really provided a really visual hearken to what I had made prior to that day. This image of the orange road and the big rig thing, it's exactly like how the road was that night. And that night, my car got robbed. And it felt to me like, okay, working on moving and everything. Now it really feels like it's time to go. It feels like this door is open and it's time for me to walk through. And I'm done with this place. I just got robbed. I'm not getting along very well with my neighbors, and I need a new space. And this image and song really has a very emotional connection and effect to the way that felt that night. So all in all, I really like doing the Fractal project. The Fractal project, I don't think it's coming to a close yet. I think it's got a lot more to live, a lot more to give. And I'm going to be continuing the Fractal project, up until I'm done with it. Well, I have no idea what the catalyst for completion will be, but I am going to be expanding what I'm doing now. That's kind of the whole point of this video, is that I'm going to be... So I've been posting every day to Instagram for several months. I want to move that, production, that effort across the internet. So Instagram is very popular, and I like Instagram. I think it's a very great platform, and for the most part, the kind of platform I want to be associated with. I would like to start the endeavor of making some territory in the Twitch and in YouTube. And, I'm very excited about that. It's a lot of work, and it is kind of disappointing to say that I might not be posting every single day to Instagram. I'll probably still try. Like, if I post to YouTube, I'll still probably post to Instagram. But if I post to Twitch, or if I do a Twitch stream, it's likely I might not post the Twitch stream to my Instagram. So those days I might end up skipping as far as Fractal projects go, or Fractal songs go. And so, I just wanted to put that out there, that I succeeded in this. I did 100 days in a row of posting songs, or at least if, I've got 5 more days. Hopefully I succeeded. But I really do think even now I'm in a state of success, in that I really proved myself that I have got a very strong sense of music and a strong sense of artistry, and deserve to be treated as an artisan and as an artist, and I deserve to be, respected as an artist. Even 100 days in a row of music. That's like, in physical sense, if you're running 100 days in a row, that you're good at running. So, this is something, if you're writing a song every day for 100 days, you're good, Hopefully that doesn't come off as a brag, because I am very proud of it. I'm very proud of the fact that I was able to do this. I'm confident that YouTube and Twitch will go very well. I love creating content. I love doing the internet thing, and would love to do it as a full-time job. I think I'm going to leave it at that. And hope you are having a phenomenal day, and I hope that you enjoyed this little bit of insight into what I'm doing here and why you've been listening. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.